Hi everyone, this is Cody Smith. Hi everyone, this is Cody Smith. Welcome to my channel, Cody Smith, Pure Sport with Christ. And I just wanted to apologize for the delay. I was in a meeting and it took a little longer than I expected. But I wanted to let everyone know that I'm in the process of writing a book about my life with a disability. Hi everyone, this is Cody Smith. Welcome to my channel, Pure Sport with Christ. I wanted to let everyone know I'm in the process of writing a book about my life with a disability called The World of Disability, where I bring in, um, metaphorically, I bring you into my life and show you what it's like to really have a disability, at least based on my own personal experiences. I apologize for the delay because I was in a meeting that ran a lot faster, ran a lot longer than I thought it would, and I wanted to let everyone know that I hope to do this every week. And I'm planning on starting a business where I do peer support with people, whether that be it's probably going to be mainly virtually, but it's going to be both individual and group sessions. I'm also going to be selling apparel such as hats, t-shirts, and things like that as well, and offer other things such as training courses and different things for people because I want, if I'm focusing on people with disabilities, maybe I train people with different disabilities so they can focus on people who have the same disability that they do. And that way, we can kind of spread out and go abroad and maybe even do like if the person I'm working with wants to bring in, say, a family member, a parent, whoever, on a session, maybe that other person's first session will be free just so they can check it out. And then if they want to join in and start receiving services, then they could start paying for it, And I was thinking, as a rough estimate, it would be, you know, $50 per session because session would last an hour each, and then maybe after, if there's a group session that'll last an hour each, and if it's maybe, I don't know, 10 or 12 or more, it would be, instead of $50 a person, maybe it would be 25 or $30 a person. But these are just rough ideas. I don't know for certain. I haven't decided for definite yet, and I would hope that people would be willing to come and see the session and be willing to, at least check it out. And if you look in the description of this live stream, you'll see all the links to my other social media and can also um, can also check out um, all my services that I offer. And I plan on offering, like I said, training courses, and those will probably I'll probably expand existing training courses over the years, along with probably adding in new ones that you can pay for. But I'll try to keep it as inexpensive as possible because I want people to be able to afford it. I want people to be able to um, use it as much as they want to and not have costs be an issue as to where um, it's keeping them away because they feel like it's too expensive. I want it to be as, you know, personal as possible, and I want people to feel comfortable, attending, and allow people to also be able to use what I teach them as a way to reach out to others and do their own peer support amongst people who maybe have their same disabilities or amongst their families, and to bring in allow them to bring in their families or whoever they want to, so that you know they can build and grow their network and provide understanding for people who are, you know, who previously did not understand. And, you know, I could be there as support for them so that they can give to those who really need understanding. Just as I'm trying to give understanding through my experience, they can give understanding through their experience. And I want everyone to see, what it's really like. And that's why I'm writing my book, where it's metaphorically, I take you down the pathway of my life to show you, at least from my experience, what having a disability has really been like, even though I cannot speak for everyone. I can only speak for myself. And I want us to be able to open up to the general public and show the general public that even though our circumstances are different, we are not, because we are still fully human. And I want that to be the case and to really open people's eyes. And anyone is allowed to attend these sessions, having someone who has a disability, someone who doesn't. It doesn't matter to me who attends. I just want, to build understanding and build community among us. And that way we can bridge the gap between those of us who have disabilities, those of us who have different disabilities, those of you who do not have disabilities, everybody. And we could all hopefully start to build a single community as opposed to being divided into many different communities. That's my ultimate goal. And, to help enable, others to, be trained and go out and offer peer support to others, whether they have the same disability, different disabilities, no disability, whatever. If there are certain circumstances you've been through that you have in common, maybe you can offer peer support to people who are in those same circumstances or similar circumstances, if not exactly the same. So that is the main point of this. And I also want to show you the reason it's peer support with Christ is because I'm trying to show you how the existence of disability points to the necessary existence of God, and how it also points to the existence of initial sin and the price thereof, which, according to the Bible, is death. And the initial punishment was the breakdown of the world and humanity, which could be the original cause of disability, the origin of disability. And that means that we had to have someone who was sinless come and pay the price, the ultimate price for sin, which is death, and died the most horrific death possible, which would be crucifixion, and then rise from the dead in order to defeat the ultimate enemy that is death, which is exactly what the Bible teaches. And that's why I'm trying to show you, using the existence of disability, how it points to how it gives credence, maybe not exactly 100% proves, but at least serves as evidence for and in favor of the truth claims of Christianity. And that's what I'm trying to show everybody. I want to say hello to Your Pleasure 721, Miss Joan. I'm glad you're here, and I just made you the moderator. And I want to say hello to anyone else who shows up in advance, because I want everyone to feel welcome, and I want everyone to feel free to ask questions and leave comments, because I want this to be as conversational as possible. Don't hesitate to do that. And again, all my other social media links are in the description of this video, so please don't hesitate to reach out on those as well, because I want them to be as conversational as possible, and I want everyone to feel welcome. And I plan on, once I get the business established, hopefully, getting some different methods of payment and offering different services, whether it be training courses, whether it be, just general peer support conversations, whether it be apparel like hats and t-shirts and hoodies and things like that. And I hope that everyone feels free to reach out, and, because I'm trying to be as vulnerable as possible with this, and I hope I can encourage everyone to relax and feel comfortable enough to be as vulnerable as possible with me and with others as well, because that, at least in my eyes, is the best way we can share our stories, is to try to be humble and vulnerable and be willing to, just let it all out, get it off our shoulders in any way we can, in the best possible way for each of us, whether that's, telling someone, writing it down. That's what I want for anybody and everybody, whether you have a disability or not. We all have the right to share our stories in the way and in the time frame that works best for us and makes us most comfortable. So that is why I want everyone to feel free to do that, and feel free to reach out to me on any and all of my social media to engage in conversation, because I want everyone to feel comfortable enough to come to me and talk to me, as well as each other, about this. And just like I don't try to hide or sugarcoat anything, I hope that in time others will feel comfortable enough to do the same, if not immediately, at least be willing to slowly but steadily come out of their comfort zone, break out of their shell, and do that. And that is what I'm hoping to do with this. And again, I apologize for the delay, because I was in a meeting that took a little bit longer than I anticipated. And I'm glad that at least someone showed up. And I thank you, Miss Joan, for showing up. And I hope others will eventually join us. And I thank everyone who watches this in advance. Again, I will say, for I believe the third time now, that all my social media links are in the description, so don't hesitate to reach out to me, follow me, leave questions and comments. I'll try to address them, maybe in a video. And, because I'm trying to be as vulnerable as possible with everyone, anyone and everyone, pretty much literally the entire world. And I'm open to questions and comments. And please don't hesitate to join me here on a live stream. And allow us to engage in actual conversation. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day, and I will see you next week for another live stream, hopefully at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day. Bye.